I greet you according to your time. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending where you are viewing from and when you will see this video. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. The alleged information reaching us right now is that it has been alleged that Ooni of Ife was captured sharing money to his elders, and these elders are those people that have been fighting against Ooni of Ife, bringing back Queen Naomi and Tadenikawo. But some people say that why he was sharing the money is to win the heart of the elders so that they will stand solidly by him. You see? So that they will stand by him and fight to bring back Tadenikawo and Queen Naomi. Because Queen Naomi is actually winning this time around. Though. Seriously, Queen Naomi is winning. For those of them that are anti Naomi, Queen is actually winning. If you check it very well, you will see that even the elders self, upon say only if they share the money, the elders are also begging. According to what we heard allegedly, we heard that um Ooni of Ife told both the elders and the Olories in the palace, if you're just joining, you're welcome, thank you for coming, that if they doesn't want him to stay in the palace, he's just going to leave for them. And allegedly, they say that Ooni of Ife left the palace to Lekki Mansion to stay there for 3 good days. And the same elders was begging him, telling him to please, Kabiyesi, come back to the palace. If you're just joining, you're welcome. Thank you for coming. Come back to the palace and do what you're supposed to do. Whatever you want to do this time around, we stand by you. These elders and some of these elders are not really trying. They have seen all the things that happened. They have seen all the revelations, both the ones of the prophetess and prophets and the Ifa priest them. They have seen it, but they are not helping issue. Why wouldn't they help Onyofe to bring back Queen Naomi and Tadenikawo? And you see, some people are saying that Onyofe is so soft. That is because of his softened heart that is making these people to ride him the way they are riding him. It's not just because they can't even ride him. Oh. All this thing that is happening have reasons. According to what we heard allegedly, these same kings makers, they are the ones that made the king the king. Yes, they are the ones that make Onyofe the king. And anything that has to do traditionally, Onyofe cannot do it on his own. You see? As long as it has to do with traditional and all of that, Onyofe have to consult them and they will give their full support before anything traditional will be done. Now, these same people are the same people that is telling Onyofe that Queen Naomi embarrassed you, Queen Naomi disgraced you publicly and left. Okay, the man that was disgraced have decided to forgive. In short, Onyefe have forgiven Queen Naomi, and that is why he wants to bring back Queen Naomi. But these same people are still fighting it, saying that Queen Naomi disgraced Onyefe, he embarrassed Onyefe, that she's not going to come back to the palace and all of that. Why some people that was there when some revelation were coming? If you're just joining, you're welcome. Thank you for coming. Some people that was there when revelations came that Queen Naomi and Onyefe cannot coexist, cannot exist if the two of them are not the same. As I mean, the two of them must come together so that they will actualize their purpose in life. For Onyefe to last long in that throne, for his tenure to last long in that throne, Queen Naomi must be by his side. The same thing with Queen Naomi too. For Queen Naomi to actualize God's purpose for his life, because for her to be a prophetess, and God allowed her to marry a traditionalist. Not that Onyefe did not believe in God, though. Onyefe believed in God, but you know what did you know the difference between traditionalist and, if you're just joining, you're welcome. Thank you for coming. There is difference between traditionalist and a Christian, a full Christian. For God to allow Queen Naomi to come into the palace to marry a traditionalist, God have a reason. God have a purpose for doing that. And for that reason, without Ooni of Ife, even Queen Naomi too will not meet, as in, will not be able to actualize or achieve what God wants her to do for him. You see? So my people, these elders that have been fighting Ooni of Ife, they have been fighting and fighting. Upon say Ooni of Ife was sharing them money, although why, as in, the way I'm seeing Ooni of Ife sharing the money is not because Ooni of Ife want them to stand by him. Ooni of Ife is a kind man. Ooni of Ife have been giving them money, not today that it started. Ooni of Ife have their children both abroad and in Nigeria training their children. Ooni of Ife have those elders at heart, but the elders doesn't have him at heart. Rather, some of them are fighting to make sure that he goes down from that throne. But this time around, according to what we heard allegedly, they said that Ooni of Ife left the elders and the palace and ran to Lekki Mansion to stay there with Queen Naomi. Both the elders and the wives, all of them started running kitikata, begging him to come back to the palace. So they said that by 5 o'clock, Mariam have gone to Lekki Mansion, standing by the gate and pleading that Ooni of Ife should come out and come and meet them in the palace. After 2 days, after Mariam, Ronke came, and none of them was allowed to see Ooni of Ife because Ooni of Ife did not invite them to that Lekki Mansion. And as I'm talking to you right now, even Temitope is not also allowed again to enter that Lekki Mansion because Temitope is not being trusted. So my people, the elders are begging Ooni of Ife to come back to the palace to do his work, allegedly. Because I will always tell you that we are not there at the palace of Ile-Ife kingdom. But one thing I notice about these people is that they should forget everything that happened in the night. Let them come out to Gidigbam to help Ooni of Ife to bring back Queen Naomi. Ooni of Ife saw in his dream where he was being dethroned. First, no, according to him, he said that it's not even the first time, but this one is the second time. And this second one can't be like saying it is happening in reality. That is not even a dream. And these elders are still wasting time. Ooni of Ife himself, I don't even know. Anyway, sometimes you won't even blame that man because this Ronke and the Mariam, even Ashley self, even Tobi that surrounded him. Omo, fear these women, oh. Fear these women. They can go any length. As Mariam have sworn that she's not going to leave the palace, she will never leave the palace unless they carry her corpse, her by body out of the palace. If not, she's not going to leave. That she knew what she sacrificed to make sure that she's in the palace. She left her sick baby in the hospital that day that Ooni of Ife came to pay for her bride price. Just imagine the kind of a heart that a mother will have. Is it this kind of heart that this woman will have to be with Ooni of Ife, to treat Ooni of Ife like a king? To treat Ooni of Ife very well. Do you think he can try it? He cannot do it because the heart is no longer there. The heart of a mother is no longer there. She has shown her heart to what I don't know. For her to have the heart to forsake her child. The Bible said that even if a woman can forsake her child, but God cannot forsake us. That's that kind of woman that can even forsake her child. That kind of heart, omo, work. So now this kind heart wey Mariam get, wey dem dey tell am say make she comot for the palace, she's not going anywhere. She's not going anywhere. Let's dey take it by force on her. Although Nefe have said that even if it warrants adding involving the military to take Mariam out of the palace, he's going to do it. But I don't know. My own is that whatever they are doing, let them do it fast. The other time we heard that Tadenika will have an attack. Yes, Tade had an attack. Serious one, no. And Queen Naomi the same time. When it was happening to Queen Naomi, it was happening to Tadenikawo. Just to tell you that these people are fighting tooth and nail. They are fighting Queen Naomi and Tadenikawo to make sure that they achieve their goal and their aim, but God is not going to allow them to achieve it. So my people, I don't know what you have to say. For the elders to start begging Ooni of Ife to come back to the palace and do his work or do whatever he wants to do, let Ooni of Ife use this opportunity now to tell these people what to be done so that the Olories will live. See, Brazilians diviner don't say it that why the gods are about to turn their backs on Ooni of Ife is because Ooni of Ife left their own outside the palace and the strangers are in the palace. Who is that their own? Tadenikawo is their own, because when Ooni of Ife married newly, Ooni of Ife did not have a child apart from Mama Adeola. When Ooni of Ife married Mama Adeola too, he did not have the woman did not give him a son. And this same Brazilian diviner told him that, don't worry, God is going to give you a son. Is it that same son that God had given him that he now left outside the palace? While the Olories are in the palace, just giving him wahala. And it seems like he relaxed over it. According to what we heard, though, allegedly they said that the gods are about to turn their backs on Ooni of Ife. But God forbid that such a thing will happen. God forbid. God will help Ooni of Ife to fight this battle to the end. And he's going to win. God is going to disgrace all his enemies. All the enemies of Queen Naomi and Ooni of Ife, God is going to disgrace all of them. But see, let me tell you, when things started happening like this, know that, I don't know why I say that the end is near. Seriously, when things started happening that dream, even the king dream where he was dethroned, first time, second time, omo, you have to start now to run kitikata to know what to be done so that such a thing will be prevented. I don't know the king in the Bible that when he had a dream, he called people to explain that dream. It's like Daniel that was that explained the dream for him. And kings doesn't joke with their dreams. Kings doesn't joke with their dreams. Onyefe should not joke with this dream that God have given to him. Because say why God give dream is so that you will know what to do and prevent that dream from coming to pass. But if you sleep over it, that is when the thing will not happen. Anyway, my people, I don't know what you have to say in this matter. But for me, Onyefe should take action. Let him remove the hand of a monkey from the pot of soup now that he can still see the hand of monkey. Night is coming, oh. Night is coming when you cannot even differentiate the black goat and the darkness, or when the hand of a monkey will now turn to the hand of human. Onyefe should act fast so that things will be prevented. All this evil that is about to befall him will be prevented. And I know that God will not allow any evil to befall him, but he have to do his own part. God have done his own part by showing him in the dream. And God have done his own part by giving him Tadenikawo. God have done his own part by giving him prophetess Queen Naomi. If he wants, let him do his own. God have also done his own part by giving him Ifa, those Ifa priests that is saying the truth. And that Brazilian seer too, that is telling him the truth. Because all the things that the Brazilian seer have told him have actually come to pass. So let him not joke with this particular last one. Thank you, and don't forget that they are all alleged information. I love you guys. Bye.